Hi, Preston Smalley here with Plaxo.com. We're just wrapping up a mobile trends study that's getting a lot of interest, so we thought we'd share some of the highlights here on a video. Let me first just cover some of our methodology. We surveyed 1,000 U.S. smartphone owners using a panel provided by Market Tools and administered by Zoomerang. So let me dive into some of the main stats. First, we found out that 68% of smartphone owners are backing up various pieces of data, whether it's on their computer or on their phones, and 74% are backing up contacts and address book information. But where are they putting it? So we looked and we found that 87% are backing up that information to a hard drive on their computer, and 24% are backing up to the cloud through some sort of cloud-based service. That said, when those phones get lost, which we found 1/3 of people had lost a phone in the past, that the most valuable piece of data on that phone was their contacts, and that 55% said the biggest hassle would be to replace the contacts on their phone. And yet our phones are vulnerable. For the people that lost their phone, 1 in 5 dropped it in the toilet. As a dad, I can identify with the second one, which is lost to a child or child destroyed. That was 1 in 6. And then the next top 3 reasons were left in the restaurant, left in the taxi, or left at a concert. So hold on to your phone and make sure that it's safe and backed up using a service like Plaxo. We also found that the trend of merging home and work life continues, and that 66% of people had both professional and personal contacts on their phone, on one device. So gone are the days of carrying separate specialized devices. And people want to have those things on the same place so that they can make that work phone call at home and vice versa. We also looked at some of the generational differences and specifically dug into Gen Y, so those ages 21 to 31, and found that they behaved quite a bit differently with their phones than some of the older generations. So for example, they're much more likely to rely on tools and apps to make remote access possible, and they see themselves becoming increasingly reliant upon those tools over the next 2 years. And they were most comfortable with online backup services to the cloud, and were much more likely to be paying for some sort of premium service similar to our Plaxo Platinum Sync or personal assistant services. If you'd like to find out more information about our study, you can visit us at plaxo.com/mobiletrends. And of course, we'd always be happy to answer any questions that bloggers or journalists may have, and you can reach us at press@plaxo.com.